Morning. I think it's day 4. Day 4, chest day. I think I'm going to start. Just get warmed up with some bench. $4:15 in the morning. Going back a little further here. Try that out. I think that should work. Probably ought to kind of get warmed up. My last video again got a copyright strike. Of course. Can't play any music, basically. I guess you could find some music on... They make them where it's, non-copyrighted music, but it all sucks. Not good. So I got it in headphones, but... Make sure I got my safeties in the right spot here. Another beautiful day. Hi, Mom. Try this one, Mom. Take your weight. It'll help your shoulder. You warmed up? Found the biggest thing is my elbows. Get the blood in there. Good. Well, I think I'm getting there. Yes, sir. I think I might weigh myself every morning too. Bring the scale in here. Just gonna be curious to see if going 100 in a row actually does anything. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna lose more weight, which I don't really want to do. I'm at 207 right now. Pretty much been there for, I don't know, a couple months, I guess. Alright, so feeling fairly warm. We'll do 135 for, I don't know, 10 or so. Maybe just 5, and then we'll cycle up and get to a few heavy sets. Word of advice: if you're gonna do this shit by yourself, make sure you have safeties. I actually got in a bit of a situation last week doing decline. Got this adjustable bench and I've never done decline on this setup, and I didn't have my safeties high enough. Could have been bad. I had to sideways drop the weight off. I survived though, so that's good. Alright, well, 135. Too easy. Alright, I'll throw a quarter on there. them triceps up a little more. I want to get this thing to, I need 50 subscribers. If I can hit 50 subscribers, then I could go to live. I think this would be cool in the morning. Go on live and, I don't know, maybe have people, my thought is like, work out with me. That'd be kind of cool. Do what I do type thing. All right. 185. Yes, sir. All right, jump up. 225. Let's warm up them tries a bit. Whew. All right, 225. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Found this bar to be harder. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels heavier on this bar. I think I'll stick with that. Get some reps of 5. Had a few more sets of this, and I'm gonna switch over to some incline, and I'll probably just finish off with some dips. It's kind of funny, since I have lost some weight, I'm just not eating as heavily as I was this winter. Obviously, I wanted to lose a few pounds of belly fat, but I was easily getting, I don't know, sets of 8, 9, no problem with 225. I don't know. I think 275 is what I was maxing. But I can tell I am a little bit weaker, being more trim. But that's okay. In a few months I'll start eating again. What's 100 days from now? Or I guess it would be 96 days from now. Roughly 3 months. Pretty close. And it's the 6th. Oh shoot. I might be ending this series during bow season. I have a few trips scheduled. We're gonna go camping over the 4th of July, so that might be maybe a run video through the mountains. Maybe I'll take a kettlebell with me. That might be cool. But I do have a thought. I haven't made a plan, but I want to hike Mount Ellis this year. Is it Ellis? Yeah. Mount Ellis. So Mount Ellis is the tallest peak in Montana. 25, I think, miles round trip. You got to do a rock scramble at the top. Don't have any plans I just need to pick a date, but it's one of those things I just want to do by myself. I don't know why. But I just feel like I want to stand on the top of it to say I've done it. Yep. Anyway, back to it. Another set. It's going to get 5 again. If we can squeeze out 6, even better. I might see if I can just go to a complete failure. Shouldn't be pinned, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, 5 is the number. Proper workout drink at 4:15. Well, 4:30 now in the morning. Coffee. Black. Yes, sir. Hopefully start getting some nice weather. Sucks, the nights are still getting down to mid to low 40s. You know, peppers, they don't like that. Tomatoes are fine. They'll keep growing, but you really want it to be in the 50s at night, 60s preferably, for peppers really to start blowing up. But after yesterday's fertilize, they don't look bad, so I didn't burn them. I was a little concerned about putting it on too early, but I think we're gonna be okay. I really wish I could just have this music on my big system in here. The crappy thing is when it's copywritten, you don't know what songs. So some songs will like be a copyright strike and they won't play it in like Russia or some shit. But then, you know, one of them was, my video was basically blocked from view in the United States. So I don't know. That's where, again, I think live would be fun. Because then I just have the music cranked in here. You know? I don't know if they can copyright strike you if you're live. I don't know. Maybe if it's recorded and you post it. I don't know. Still learning this stuff, you know? Alright. One more set. And I feel like I'm going to switch over to some incline. Squeeze out into the 5 here. Come on. Oh, come on. Four it is. Do a little quick drop set. That's always fun. Yeah, I feel a little tingle in this shoulder. Flat does that. I almost think to the point it's not worth doing. Maybe that's just me, but I feel it every damn time. So while we're still slightly fatigued from the last one, rip out as many as you can get. Yes, sir. Alright, we gotta make this quick. Run out of time. That's always the issue. I get out here earlier, but wake up at 3:30, make your coffee. I'm having a cup of coffee before I get out. I gotta wake up a little bit. I mean, you know, already cold. From just waking up. Gotta have a few minutes to just become alive. you know. And honestly, right after you wake up, your hands and shit, they don't work. Grip sucks. You legitimately need to wake up. All right, let's turn you around here. We'll try it. We'll just roll with the 135, see how that works. It's already loaded. Maybe I gotta drop it down, I don't know. Oh, shit. Don't do that. It's all right. That's why I got those black mats. That might just be too high. Yeah, that's a little too high. I need to write these numbers down. My peg height. I do this all the time. 26 is a good height for shoulder work. So 24 must be where I want for incline bench. I like these quick release J cups though, and these are the rollers. Slide back and forth super easily. Pull forward a little bit. And let's drop it down once. Raise these up to 12. So I don't die. I don't want to die today. All right. Let's get it, boys. Whew. Come on. Oh. That's easy. Better put a little more on there. Felt good though. Throw a couple pins on. Couple tens. Go to absolute failure. Typically I would block this up with tricep work, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. We'll get this done. Definitely get on some dips quick. It's time to go. Gonna be time to shower. Don't want the coworkers smelling my stank ass. Come on. AMRAP this shit. As many reps as possible. Here we go. Oh yeah. There we go. That's right where I want to be though. Stick in that 5 rep range. That's what all those old school guys talk about for more strength training. You know, if you watch like Mike O'Hearn, he'll talk a lot about older men trying to stick in that good solid low rep range, heavy weight for guys, 40 plus. I know I'm just 40, but you want to keep that strength up. Everybody wants to blow up like a balloon, but I'm really getting to agreeing with that theory. Keep your building strength. Size is cool and all, but wow. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir. A couple more of those. I need to check time real quick. Ooh, we're getting close. 4:47. 4:47. Absolute latest. I got to be out of here at 5 o'clock. Walking into my house. I still gotta take a shower, cook breakfast, make my lunch, pack everything I need for work. Here's some life advice. Eat breakfast every single morning. Preferably something low in carbs is what I do. I had a little bit of carbs. I put some peppers, but it's very light, very light. I usually eat 8 eggs in the morning, scrambled, peppers, onions, some cilantro, and I put tomato in it actually. Fresh cut tomato, about half, right at the end. I usually don't eat it till I get up to the job site, but I'm definitely hitting my 50 grams of protein per meal is what I try to get, at least bare minimum. Once I get out of here, I'll drink a protein shake, 50 grams of protein. I prefer milk, that gives a little more. I'll do my eggs. Always pack your lunch, never stop at the gas station, buy that shit, ever. All you're doing is wasting money, putting garbage in. There's nothing good to eat at the gas station, nothing. Coffee, I do an electrolyte pouch, sugar-free, and a big thing of ice water. Bananas, apples, and my lunch is usually the leftovers from the previous evening. I usually have a big tub of Greek yogurt, either some blueberries or strawberries. I do like to put a little pure maple syrup in it, because, plain Greek yogurt is fucking terrible. Try to average at least a gram of protein per body weight. I typically go 250 though. Keep it a little higher. Whew, here we go. Let's do another set here. Probably gonna just do this set and then swap right over to some dips. Come on. For the song to hit in my headphones. That's an absolute. Here we go. Come on. All right, quickly mount up the dip bar, get to it. We are running short. I am going to strap up a 35 at least, though. Strap up some weight if you can. If you can do more than 7, this is a old school guy theory, but if you can do more than 7 dips in a row, strap some weight. Strain yourself a little bit. Once you really start doing dips, they get pretty easy. So all I got is 35 on now. Might just do a couple sets of 7, 8. We'll see how I do here. Finish strong. Whoa. 6. Right there. Whoa. Felt pretty good. Honestly, I like my weekend workouts better. Get a better warm up. I can do more exercises. I have more of an option to switch things up and try different movements that are a little bit out of my wheelhouse. It's fun. And you most definitely get a better workout. You guys can do it in 45, great. I think it's harder in the morning to do a good workout in 45. You're not fully energized, you're not fully carved up from the day. You're just muscles. You've been sleeping for 6 to 8 hours. So your body needs time to wake up, replenish. Weekends tend to be a lot better. But take what you can get. All right. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, I think that's it. We gotta get rolling. Feel pretty good. Definitely not a waste of time. Should we do an old man pump check? Is anybody gonna be here at the end? See this old man pump? Not bad. All right, well, if you stayed this long, I appreciate it. You might be the only one. And I guess I should say, because I really would like some subscribers. I'd like to be able to go live. I think that'd be fun. So if you liked it, if you had fun hanging out, like and subscribe. I'm out. Gotta go to work.